Yeah, I just wanna be great.
Reading day 3 on the Courier exchange. Still here, still in this fucking car park. And the van's running because it's cold and I need the light on, otherwise you'll not see it at all. So apologies. When it's daylight, we'll not have it on. Right. The night time, I think, of day 2, a job come on, and it was going to Milton Keynes. The postcode was Sunderland. So again, a bit cheap. Bear in mind, I'm day 3. You know, I haven't made any kind of money yet. 65 pence a mile or something. I think it was cheap. Job come through, and it was going from Nissan down to Milton Keynes. It was some kind of piece for a research centre or something like that. So great, I've got work in my head. Bear in mind, day 2 it was cancellation, so now I'm thinking, fucking hell, you know, how many jobs cancel that you get? Again, I'm brand new. For all I know, 9 out of 10 jobs could cancel. So gets ready, you know, does me flask, gets me baits, gets ready for work, heads off. No issues. Nissan was a dream. Security guard was lovely. Lets us in, gives us directions where I was. Picks a parcel up, straps it in under the cargo net, heads down the road. A job comes up. No, sorry. I'll rewind. Nissan job, yada yada yada, great. Same night, a job comes up from close to Milton Keynes, about 15 mile away. So I'd put in that I was going down there on a future journey, and a job comes up, and it was kind of about 2 hours after I dropped off, coming back to Manchester. So I thought, great, it's going north, I'll just bid cheapest chips. So I sent the guy, you can put notes on your bid, and I put a note and said, listen, I'll be heading back north, I'd appreciate the work and I'll do you a decent deal. I'd done it cheap, it was like 86 quid or something. Again, probably about 60 pence a mile. But I thought that'll pay for all my fuel coming back. Happy days. So I gets down there, drops off, no issue. Done, dusted, fine. Moves across the next job, and it was supposed to be, the timing of it was like, had to be there by 5. Anyway, I picks it up. I'm an hour early because he had between, I think it was between 1 and 3 for pickup. And I got there for 2. So in my brain again, I'm ahead of the game, I'm going to be early. Puts the postcode in. It was a weird site. It was like aerosols or something like that. So eventually gets sorted, loads the van. These were, I think it's classed as limited quantity. So because they're an aerosol, it can be like hazardous, but it wasn't. It was, I asked the question. I headed up with them, but my timings on the Google Maps was like fucking 5:15 or something. So again, brand new. Bear in mind, I'm going to Manchester. So been around the world a little bit, and you know that Manchester's going to be fucking busy. Anyway, I rings the guy and says, listen mate, you know, you've got this job here to come at 5 o'clock. I didn't realise at the time, but it was literally going to the logistics company who booked the job. It was going to the shipper. All right, mate, yeah, just as quick as you can, sort of thing. For no bother, right? Okay, off I popped. Fuck me, Manchester. I would never go there in tea time again for £1 million. It was fucking ridiculous. Just everywhere was rammed. And I'll never do that again either. Google Maps will say a better journey, and you click a fucking button. I was going round and round in circles, man. I was absolutely nuts. Trying to avoid the traffic and that. So anyway, eventually I gets there. The lad was lovely, logistics company. And he was like, mate, I'm here till 7 o'clock anyway, you know, I would have been the hassle. Fuck, you didn't tell us that on the phone, you fucking, you know. I was stressed to death because you don't let people down, you know. I've got kind of a pride in what I do. I want to be there on time. So anyway, I had a kind of a bit crap with him, still for about 15 minutes. And then I sat in Manchester. Nothing come out that was heading north. There was little bits heading further south, but you know, it's just 5:30. I've been on the go since whatever daft time in the morning, so I'll just head home. I'd scored because I got this 86 quid for doing that job. As far as I was concerned, that just paid me fuel back. I could have come back empty. Again, at this point, I've got a Renault Kangoo van, I'm 6'4", I'm not going to sleep in the back of it, it's not going to happen. So I just headed home. And I was tired when I got home, you know, I felt like I put a shift in, but hadn't kind of been rewarded for it. But, you know, I'm just learning, so every day I would pay to learn, if that makes sense. So I was getting paid to learn. So yeah, so that was day 3. Got home safe and sound, showered, tea, slept like a log, and we'll do day 4 next. Still sitting in fucking Kinross car park, 5 AM